All right, check it out. I'm wearing this specific hoodie because I know it always gets Vicky Everett all riled up whenever I wear it. So I wore it specifically today just for that particular reason. But hey, today's episode might get some people riled up too. I'm just going to be honest, just saying there are a couple of y'all that might get a little riled up with what I've got to say today. But hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to bring people together, equip them with the tools they need to succeed, and inspire them to be great. And we do that through motivation, education, and inspiration right here on #Rise and Grind. So we've got some cool videos I'm going to rock today. We've got a music video that some of you maybe have seen. Others of you have never seen before. It's going to be absolutely stinking awesome. And we're going to have a really deep and a really authentic and a really real conversation. So all that and more on today's episode of #Rise and Grind. I'm glad you're here. It's time to dive in. Good morning and welcome to #Rise and Grind, the #1 morning show in the world filled with motivation, education, and inspiration. I am your host, Glenn Lundy, husband to 1, father to 8, and the founder of the 800% Club, the club designed to help you unlock your full potential. Each episode is filled with celebrity interviews, inspiring conversations, and the strategies you need to get ahead in your career and your life. So grab your pen and turn up the volume because it's time to rise and grind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? All right, Facebook's doing that thing again that it does. So do me a favor, tag your friends if you know they're supposed to be here, because there are people that are having a difficult time finding the show. I can always tell when that happens. Michelle Streets, good morning to you. Mr. Ken Cook, good morning to you as well. Vicky, I wore this hoodie specifically for you. Robin Price, I'm glad you're in the building. Vicky Smith, all of you, do me a huge favor, tag your friends, share this out. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, aka CMA Day. That's right, Carter Myers Automotive Group. We call Wednesday CMA Day because I've had the honor of running with, working with, training with, and spending a lot of time with the Carter Myers Automotive Group over the last 3 years every single Wednesday. So Wednesday is CMA Day, and they're just amazing. They're the most amazing automotive group in the country where every single associate is an owner. That's right. And so listen, if you're ever thinking, you're like, man, I need a new place to work. I want to be an owner. I want to be a part of something bigger than myself. I want to move people's lives forward. Then just shoot me a message. I can hook you up. Carter Myers Automotive is the place to go. They are amazing. Today is also, on top of being CMA Day, today is April 19th, 2023. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it will ever be. April 19th, 2023. So I want to make sure that we make the absolute most, and yes, Heather Parody, I'm talking to you, the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day. Listen to me. Why did I say listen to me? That's so weird. I am coming live from Lexington, Kentucky. That's right. Coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky, where today it is going to be an amazing 81 degrees. That's right, 81 degrees today, 85 degrees tomorrow. Then it drops back to like the 50s. But for the next 2 days, that's my kind of weather. We're up in the 80s, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's the heat that I like to bring, all right? I like to bring the heat. So 80s is perfect for me. That's what's up. I'm super, super, super excited for these upcoming days of heat as we're headed into the summer. It's going to be amazing. Now, that's what's going on today. That's what's going on tomorrow. But listen, yesterday was a very special day. Yesterday, I got so many messages from all of you, people that watch this show. I got so many messages yesterday that I want to take a moment this morning to say thank you. Thank you for all the encouraging messages that I received. Apparently the show yesterday really hit, and it just inspired a lot of people to reach out to me. And I'm just so incredibly grateful for that. I'm glad that the show yesterday resonated with a lot of people. It is not lost on me. It is not lost on me the unique qualities of the work that I do here in the mornings. I know that kind of sounds weird, but I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here, right? Like the 3:20 a.m. wake ups they're not easy. The full production, right? The full production of this show every day, right? 5:30 a.m. live, being the most energetic person in the room. That's not lost on me, man. It's hard. Like, it's difficult. It's incredibly challenging. The 1,183 times that we've done this together, right? 1,183 times. Like, and not once has it been easy. Not once has doing this show been easy. Like, it's a seemingly never-ending marathon with each stage, right? Each stage of the show bringing its own little nuances and unexpected challenges. 5 years, 3 months, and 9 days. For the last 5 years, 3 months, and 9 days, been showing up right here, live, 5:30 a.m. Eastern time, ish. From a utility closet to a small studio to a 9,700 square foot building that we're in now. Hundreds of thousands of dollars been raised, almost $1 million been raised for different charities. There's been millions of views, dozens of events, like hundreds of clips, and over 1,000 dances. We've had guests galore. We've had guest hosts that stepped in for me on the impossible days. There's been software that we've had to purchase. There's been hardware that we've had to purchase. There's been like a ridiculous amount of travel and setting up in hotel rooms and conference rooms and lobbies all over the United States. There's the lights that we've had to that we've bought and set up. There's the microphones that we've purchased and the sound checks that we've done. There's the hotels and the motels and the rental cars and the airplanes, and there's even a jet, dude. I own a jet. How crazy is that? Like, it's crazy to say it sometimes, right? None of that is lost on me. I do not take it for granted. Not for a second have I ever taken this show, this community, this time, this season. Like, none of it is lost on me. And yet yesterday, I got messages from you like it was my best show yet. And so thank you for that. Like, thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the support. Thank you for showing up here with me through all these things. The fact that you believe in me enough to invest in your time. There's a trillion places. There's a trillion places that you could be, and you choose to be right here with me. I've never lost sight of that. So thank you. I wanted to say thank you to you this morning. You deserve a round of applause. You're just, it's amazing. And I couldn't do any of it without you. I'm so incredibly thankful for you. And yeah, we're going to keep rocking. With that said, you know what we got to do? Let's dance, my friends. That's right. For those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up and I'll say what's up back. And if you're watching the full production, this is the original #Rise and Grind video with my guy Tony with the keys and myself. We put this video together a little over 4 years ago. It's freaking fire, man. I know some of you have seen it, some of you have not. But if you want to check it out, we're playing the actual video right now on the full production over there on Facebook and on YouTube. Good morning, Brian Leday. I'm glad you're here. Rick Tamburino, what up? Glad you're here as well. Valerie Oakley and Robin Price, thanks for being in the building. Russell Hill is up in here today. What's up, Natasha Smith? How are you? Melvin Rodriguez, great to see you in the building. Mr. Kevin Fadley, I'm glad you're here. Robin Welshans and Wes Storm also in the building. I see the professor is in here over on Clubhouse. I see Nicole and Peter. I see Tori and Ramona and Charlene. I see Miranda. She's got the most incredible voice. Renee is in the building. What's up, E? How you doing, Kim? What's up, Babs? Great to see you this morning. How you doing, William and Janice? I see my boy Brian in the house and Trisha. What's up, Lily? I'm glad you're here this morning. Angeline and Antonio's on the phone, but I'm going to say what's up to him anyway. Brian, it looks like he's new to Clubhouse. Oh, that's Brian! Brian! What's up, Brian? In the building. Mary Kim's in the building. Robin and Dr. Shannon. I see Jennifer's up in here and Megan and Sista and Marcia and Cortland and Brittany and Pamela and Leslie all in the building. Kim Walsh Phillips, great to see you this morning. Gloria and Dodge and Sonia and Derek and Paul. Of course, Pastor Jeff is in here. Nicole Settles is in here. Liza Myers Borges, Scott Simons, the crew over at Carter Myers Automotive. Michael Barry is in the building. Tony Thorstad. What's up, Amy Myers? I see Laura, Renee. I see Christine. I see Faith and Antoine. I see James, who's also new to Clubhouse. Nikki and Don and Saeed are in the building. I also see Winnie is up in here. There we go. Kim and Cheryl and Osmond and Mike. I see Tara Hope is up in here this morning. All kinds of folks here today on #Rise and Grind. My guy William Bush and of course Josh. Oh, in the building. What an incredible, incredible, incredible day. Hey, I don't know if you know, you might be new to this space. I'm not sure if you knew this or not, but I do a lot of work in the automotive space. Got something called the 800% Elite Automotive Club. And we also have a website where we put together all of the dealers that I have the opportunity to partner up with all across the United States and Canada. We put together a website where you can shop for a vehicle specifically from the dealers that are a part of 800% Club. So if you want to check that out, you can go to, hold on, I got to get rid of this video right here. You can go to shop.800eliteauto.com, shop.800eliteauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, a family member's in the market for a vehicle, you have a friend in the car business, in me and my network. So go to shop.800eliteauto.com and you can check that out. All right, cool. All right, let's dive in.
One of the best things you can ever do in your life is to change your words. I said one of the best things you can ever do in your life is change your words. There's a scripture in the Bible, in Proverbs, that says death and life are in the power of the tongue. In other words, your tongue, your words have the ability to shape your world. I said your words has the ability to shape your world. You can either speak death over your life, or you can begin to speak life over who you are. And you've got to get to a place where you stop talking death and start talking life. You got to get to a place where you say, you know what? I got to stop talking about what I don't have and who's not here and what someone didn't give me. I got to stop talking death and I got to start talking life. Your world is a result of words you have spoken. When you look at your life, I promise you there is a connection between the life you live and the words you have spoken. And I challenge you right now, you got to get to a place where you start speaking what you want to see. You got to say what you want to see. You got to say, I want to be rich. I want to be wealthy. I want to build legacy. I want to be healthy. I want to have a good marriage. Matter of fact, just say I am. I am blessed. I am favored. I am healed. I am set free. I am victorious. I am an overcomer. I am overcoming these challenges. I am debt free. I am a powerful person. I am a spiritual person. I am a blessed man. I am a blessed woman. You got to speak not what you see, but what you want to see. When God in the Old Testament, whenever he wanted to change a person's destiny, he'd always change their name first. Why? Because your name gave you identity. Your name gave you purpose. And so if you look in the Bible, when God was getting ready to do something in someone's life in the Old Testament, oftentimes he changed their names, because God has to change your name so he can change your confession. When God wants to take you to a new level, he has to give you a new name, because that gives you new language. And he said, I don't want you calling yourself by your old name. Stop calling yourself who you used to be and start calling yourself who you're gonna be. Stop calling yourself stupid. Stop calling yourself dumb. Stop calling yourself sick. Stop calling yourself fearful. Stop calling yourself afraid. That's your old name. That's who you used to be, but you're not that anymore. Right now, you got to declare, I'm not calling myself by my old name. I'm calling myself by my new name. And my new name is blessed. My new name is rich. My new name is healthy. My new name is powerful. My new name is confident. God says if you want to see different, you got to say something different.
I am nature's greatest miracle. This is the scroll marked 4 in the book by Og Mandino called The Greatest Salesman in the World. And it reads like this. The first paragraph reads like this. It says, I am nature's greatest miracle. Since the beginning of time, never has there been another with my mind, my heart, my eyes, my ears, my hands, my hair, my mouth. None that came before, none that live today, and none that come tomorrow can walk and talk and move and think exactly like me. All men are my brothers, yet I am different from each. I am a unique creature. I am nature's greatest miracle. Now, in a world of sit down, shut up, and do as you're told, these can be hard words to speak. In a world of compliance, in a world of follow the leader, line up, folks. Line up right here. Go through the gauntlet. Do as you're told. Do as we say. In that world, a sentence like I am nature's greatest miracle can be difficult for many to say. Especially if you're churched up. Just saying, let's be honest here. If you're churched up, it is incredibly difficult for you to say, I am nature's greatest miracle. It's different than what you've been told. Like we've been told that we are loved, but not that we are special. We've been told, at least I was told in the churches that I attended, I was told that only Jesus had the power to release you from the chains of pain, shame, addiction, remorse, anxiety, anguish. That only Jesus had the power to release you from that. And that all things good came not from you, but from God. That you were a receiver, that you are. I was told that I was a receiver, not that I was a creator. So if any of you were taught in the church the way I was taught in the church, then to say words like, I am nature's greatest miracle, are incredibly difficult. And see, these words, they're powerful. They're powerful not only because they empower you, and not only because they taste good on the tongue, but see, these words are powerful because in order for you to speak them, you must take some sort of responsibility for your life. In order for you to say, I am nature's greatest miracle, you are forced to take responsibility for the results in your life. You can't pass them off. You can't just throw it to the side and say, oh, well, this is the hand that I was dealt. Oh, well, I'm just a receiver. I'm not in control. I was given this because I can handle it, because it's enough, because I'm strong, and this is the plan that God has for me, right? See, when you say, I am nature's greatest miracle, now you got to step up and you got to go, okay, well, wait a minute. In order for me to speak it, I have some sort of responsibility to the result. Like, you must confess that you actually played a part, that you had a hand in the results that you are currently experiencing. You see, saying I am nature's greatest miracle is not a confession of the ego, which for many it feels and sounds that way. I know it did for me at first, like, whoa, I'm nature's greatest miracle. Whoa, hold up, man. I ain't that special. But see, I am nature's greatest miracle is not a confession of the ego, but rather a manifestation of the man. The woman that exists inside you, the leader, the guide, the educated and the wise, the most evolutionary species of all time. Evolved over thousands of years with more potential to change the world than any that have ever come before. When you speak the words, I am nature's greatest miracle, you step into a space of fully abundant, ever expanding, creative child of God, not a receiver, but a creator. You see, what I've come to realize in my experience, for me, my journey, I can't tell you yours, but what I've come to realize in my experience and in my journey is that I have zero right to expect anything to be handed to me. And I've learned in my journey and in my experience and in my walk that if I'm going to live to my fullest potential, it's not going to come externally. It's only going to come from inside. Living life as a receiver will get you so far. Living life as a creator will take you as far as you want to go. So listen, friends, I love you. I do. I love you. You are my brother. You are my sister. I believe we are children of God. And if nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. And so out of love, I challenge you to change your name. Not the receiver, but the creator. Nature's greatest miracle.
So far away, I saw you not so long ago. Was it just yesterday? Got that old feeling that I know. In the dark of the night, I'll be alright. The sun will arise.
Thanks, Kim.
A sea of messages overtaking what I know.
Go get him, Jeff Baker. Go get him, buddy.
The sun will arise. 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 When I was broken, you came and set me free. I was searching for someone to fight for me. I'll remember it's your light that shines on me. I won't be afraid, I will look to the light. I will not be shaken, I know it will be alright. 'Cause you're with me, I know that the sun will rise.